So welcome back YouTube, Tom Palmer here. I'm back with a fresh new haircut as well because coronavirus has sort of eased off a little bit. So I went to the hairdresser's, got my haircut the other day and it was great. So today's video is going to be about how you can actually regrip your own golf club from home. So if you want to find out how you can do this, then make sure to stay tuned for the rest of the video. So guys, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe to it and comment on any of my videos to automatically be entered into a free prize draw to win a brand new Spider S or Spider X putter worth £280. So in terms of regripping my golf club, I've picked my 50/40 grip. I've washed it a few times with fairy washing up liquid. I've scrubbed it and it's still not coming up as good as what I hoped it to do. So usually I've had this on for around 2 years now. However, they usually last around 2.5, 3 years. They say change them every year. However, as long as you clean them up really good, they do last a lot longer. So for me, I'm going to swap it again for the exact same grip, and I'm going to talk through exactly how we're going to do it. So to start off with, all you're going to need is a Stanley blade. We're actually going to cut the grip the whole way down. So we're just going to cut it completely off. So for me, I'm just going to cut that grip all the way down. Don't worry about touching the shaft at all, again, because we're not actually going to see that part and it's not going to damage your shaft either. So for me, just cutting it all the way down to the very bottom. As soon as we get the whole way down, it will actually be a lot easier to actually rip off. If you just do it a little bit, it will be very difficult. So to start with, let's just cut our old grip off. So for me now, it's starting to peel away nice and easily. So as you can see, I'm just peeling the grip the whole way off there. And again, it's nice and easy now to pull off. So with the old grip, just chuck it away into the bin. From here now, what we're going to need is some grip tape. So I actually need to grip tape the top. And what I need to do before that, if you want to, you don't have to, but for me, I quite like taking off the old tape so that we can start completely from scratch. And to do that, you can either peel it off like I can now. If you don't want to do that and it's taking too long, I'd suggest using something like a heat gun or something like that just to burn the tape away, and it actually comes off a lot easier. But if you don't have that at home, don't worry. All you need is some double-sided grip tape or double-sided tape so that you can actually put the grip back on. So to start off with, just peel away that tape. As soon as we've done that, we're going to then apply the double-sided tape, and I'm going to show you how to do that now. So the grip tape now is completely off, so I've started my shaft now like it's completely brand new. So the next thing that I'm going to actually need to do is actually grab my grip tape. So I'm going to grab my double-sided grip tape now, and we need to cut it to the same length as the grip that we're about to put on. So I'm going to grab the grip tape and show you what I need to do next. So I've just grabbed the grip tape and we've got a roll just like we have here. So all I'm going to do is put the actual grip down on the table, down on the surface. From there, we're actually going to take the amount of grip tape that I need, just put the grip up next to the tape. From here, all I'm going to do, cut that tape, nice with a pair of scissors. For me, what I like to do is the end that's probably been a little bit ripped before, again, just trim that down so that, again, it's nice and neat for the other side. Just so, again, I'm a little bit of a OCD when I come to putting grips on. I want to make sure that they're all nice and clean. I don't want it being thinking, well, I could have put that grip on a little bit better. So all I'm going to do from this point now, I know that that amount of grip tape is going to match the length of the actual grip. From there, all I'm going to do is put that grip tape onto the top of the club. So all we're looking for is just to put it onto the top of the club, just down here. Again, stick it so it's nice and flat. From here, just make sure you pushed it down. You don't want loads of bumps and stuff when you come to doing this. Peel the top layer away. As soon as I've peeled this top layer away, pop that again into the bin. From there, just move it all the way around. Try and keep it nice and tight. And again, just pressing it right the way down. And again, push it so it's nice and flat. Again, you don't want to have loads of lumps and bumps when you come to putting your grip on, because you might be able to feel it underneath the grip, and that's the last thing that we want. Once you've done the top part, just press it in slightly. So for me, all I'm doing is just pushing that in. Alright, so pushing it all the way in so it's all nice down there. So once we've done that, the grip is actually ready to go on. So it's not taken me long at all to do that. It's only took a couple of minutes. From this point now, we're going to need our grip and we need some white spirit. So you can either use white spirit or grip solution. For me, we've got grip solution, but little tip for you, never do your grips and then go out straight away and play golf, because you'll start to feel that your hands are still a little bit slippy. There might still be grip or like solution still in the grip, and you can actually feel your club slipping around a bit in your hands. So make sure you give it plenty of time in terms for them to set, and I'll show you the way as well that you should leave your club once it's been re-gripped. You see loads of people making this mistake. Don't do this, so I'm going to show you that in a second. So for me, I've got my grip solution now in this little bottle, and all I'm going to do is put my finger at the end of the grip, because there will be a little tiny hole in there in the end of the grip. We don't want the grip solution just to run straight down and cover ourselves in grip solution. So just put my finger down at the very end, fill this up with, I put quite a lot in, to be honest. I don't like only putting a little bit on. It's really hard to actually get the club on. If I put a lot on, I know for a fact I'm going to be able to get it straight away on. So all I'm going to do then is grab my actual club that I've got down here. If you want to save your grip solution, and again, I'd recommend doing it, put a little bucket underneath, because you can just pour it straight back into the bottle then. But for today, all I'm going to do is just get my grip end, I'm going to pour it over the golf club. As you can see, there's loads of grip solution on there. All I'm going to do from this point is try and get the golf pride symbol part to match up with the actual club head. So all I'm going to do is pop that on, and as you can see, it should be nice and simple to put that on and slide it the whole way down the grip. So as you can see there, a little bit of liquid comes out the very end. Again, just watch you don't get it all over your clothes. From this point now, what I'm trying to do is actually get the symbol of the golf pride to match up with the leading edge of the golf club. So all I'm going to do now is just start to twist it a little bit. So once I've twisted it and got it in line, I'm going to be happy. You can use a machine. Obviously, we've got a machine in the pro shop, but for you guys back at home, I'm presuming that you don't have a machine. So this is a nice, easy way. You can actually do it by eye. If you've got a good eye for this, it helps a lot. If you're not very good at it and it's your first time, you might find it a little bit difficult. But you practice, you get better at it. Obviously, I've been doing it for about 8 years now, so pretty easy. What I like to do then is just get the club and get the grip, tap it on the floor, make sure that grips the whole way down. And as you can see, I've got a brand new grip on my 54 degree now, and it is ready to go. So before I actually want to play with this club now, all I'm going to do is leave the club so the grip is actually pointing towards the floor. And the reason I say this is because if you don't, all the liquid will stay around the grip end of the golf club, and then when you come to actually putting it back in your golf bag, you'll find that the liquid goes down the shaft and gets stuck on your grips and stuff, and you can still feel it being a little bit slippy. So all I want us to do now is just let it set for about 40-50 minutes. Again, I recommend, if you can, don't play with it for a few hours. Always leave it and let it to set. However, if you are in a rush, sort of give it 40-50 minutes, it should be fine. So for me, from this point now, I'm happy with the look of it. It looks great, it feels even better now, and it's a nice simple way of actually being able to re-grip your golf clubs. Hopefully this video has helped you if you're thinking about re-gripping your golf clubs. If it has, please hit me down in the comment section down below. If you'd like to as well, as soon as I get to 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to give away a free Spider S or Spider X putter. So the only thing you have to do is subscribe to my channel and comment on any of my videos to be automatically entered into a free prize draw. So thanks everybody for watching the video. Hopefully you'll stay tuned for more videos coming out every Wednesday and Friday night at 7 o'clock, and I'll see you all again soon.